Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Westeros Total War, Fire and Blood, House Targaryen, etc, etc. Anyway guys, when we last left off, Lord Viserys is sitting outside of Long Table and Bitterbridge, about to move towards Mace Tyrell, if I have anything to say about it.
Move out! It is said you do not
We'll fight Mace Tyrell on the field of battle. Who's he got with him? Tarly and some other guy. Decent troops as well, which is slightly concerning. Okay, who's the best general out of all of our guys that we've got here? Mormont, pretty much.
An honor,
But Mormont is unfortunately a bit preoccupied right now. He can come help Lord Viserys against Mace Tyrell and Highgarden. Who's the best out of these two? I'm thinking Lord Fell's probably the better choice to lead the army.
I will make them fear you.
Orders, my king.
Move out!
My lord. My king.
Give him the best units that I have out of these groups of mercs and shit that are under command. Get a full army. Just needs one more slot.
Senior.
Yes.
Joining forces. Orders, my king. Forward.
There you go, leave those guys there.
I will make them fear
The one major problem we have right now is the fact that these guys are going to cause me some fucking problems. I know they are. What's the best way to handle this? We can get to that bridge in time.
Yes.
Yeah, we go to the bridge.
No more
If they decide to attack us, we'll have the upper hand again.
Men, march.
Your will shall
We'll attack the Mace Tyrell in a moment. Just need to keep an eye on Dany's forces over here. We'll keep her where she is, and I've moved Khal Drogo
I will make them
over
fear
here.
you. We march to our enemy's doom. They
So hopefully we'll be able to
deserve
get rid of those
nothing
remaining
less than
Arryns and remove the Stannis forces as well. I can only assume that Stannis had a son that's not yet of age,
your will
and
shall
that's
be
the
obeyed.
law reason why they're still his faction. I assume they control this little section down here. We can go have a look.
At once.
Yes.
My king.
We suspect you will waste our time. You had best not.
Hightower have allied themselves with Stannis Baratheon.
These conclude
Sons of a bitches.
An order.
Well, there you go then. I did not realise that. Yep, that's pretty much all we can do, really.
Da.
We're going to deal with the Arryns and everything, obviously. And we don't want to move Dany from there because she's going to need to deal with the Lannisters pretty fucking soon. So we will attack
We
Mace.
shall not relent, ever. You should fear us coming, my enemy.
What traits he's got? He's a shit general, pretty much. He's got a lot of authority, though. Not sure who it will turn to afterwards, because actually, Loras is still alive, isn't he? Alright, we'll go into this battle and deal with Mace Tyrell.
Do not
As long as it doesn't
return
crash.
Kill
Okay, well, it crashed again. And then it crashed 2 times before I could actually start recording again. Because I had to load the autosave and move all my troops as I did before. But this time it crashed twice. Once when I clicked on Long Table, once when I was moving Drago from fucking Dragonstone again. So yeah, it crashed during that when we went into the battle, and then twice before I could even start Fraps up again. So we're going to try and go into this battle again.
march to
It's
our
probably going to
enemy's
crash
doom.
again. Don't worry, I've saved just before we entered the battle, just before I start recording. So it's probably going to crash. If it does, we'll just have to auto-resolve it, I suppose. Crash.
Now they are
Is it gonna crash?
doomed.
Is it gonna crash?
Attack!
If it is, it's gonna do it right about now. It's looking good. Usually it crashes when it's zooming in. It usually doesn't get this far. So hopefully we'll be able to do the battle. Really, guys, it's not looking good for that series because this is just fucking impractical. It's just fucking stupidly like ridiculous.
Units, await my orders.
Oh well, at least we're in the battle now. Get all of Viserys' cavalry ready, as well as his infantry. Still got that damn cold.
Move out!
Those guys aren't skinned, for whatever reason. Skins are a pain in the ass. From personal experience, they are a pain in the ass. Okay, we bring our guys over here. My reinforcements has been delayed. Thanks for that game. There you go. Hopefully my guys can get into position before the Tyrells hit the line. Sort of worried that they won't though. I think they're about to, as long as they run, they'll be fine. There you go, do what we usually do, which is send a cavalry unit or two to deal with their ranged units, just to lure their infantry in and to attack. But no, it's not looking good for the long run of the series, I'm afraid, because it's going to be a pain in the arse doing all of this crashing and then reloading and then editing and then everything else. Usually it's just like playing with 3 files at the most, and then rendering it. But if it keeps crashing like this all the time, it's going to be a bit more of a pain in the arse for me to deal with. And I barely have enough time on my hand usually as it is, so more added time, not really something that I want, if I can avoid it. I don't like starting a series and not finishing it, so I'll do my best to do as much as we can. But if it just gets too annoying, then if it gets too annoying, I'm afraid we just won't have a fucking choice, really.
We are under attack! Move out!
Hey, and Mormont has arrived.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will
Just keep
smash
pestering the
the
guy's units until Mormont arrives with his troops.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Attack!
They rout, but then they get behind the lines and they join back with the army again. You'd think they wouldn't be able to hide again, because we know exactly where they are. Come around the back.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
They're going to run. Mormont's troops will be here pretty soon. Where are you going? Get back behind the line.
Very much in our favor. If we remain
Trying to shoot that general that I told them to shoot.
Will be ours.
It's not worth going away from the line. That actual cavalry unit that's ran for it is actually run all the way away. So is that guy now, probably, because he's not going to come back. Really, with the going in front of the line. Just going to wait for Mormont to get here. He's literally right behind us, so... Okay. And now move the troops forward. Just enough for them to pop up on the screen so that we can attack him.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Uh-oh. Got Mace surrounded there by the looks of things, or at least one of the many generals that we have. No, my luck, that one that's getting away over there is probably Mace Tyrell. Yeah, they're going to make it to the line. We may as well cut up their troops. Mace has quite literally legged it.
The battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It's not an actual rout, it's just the enemy running away like cowards.
Foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Rather than dying, he's ran. Which is okay, I suppose. We'll deal with him later. He's probably ran to Highgarden.
All civilized peoples will be awed by the victory we have won.
I lost a few men, but we didn't kill Mace or any of his generals, unfortunately. If we focused more on doing it, we might have been able to, but... what are you going to do? Lost a few troops, unfortunately, but...
your will shall be obeyed. Yes.
Keep him close to Mormont at all times. We will save, because every time I fucking end a turn, it crashes. And then end a turn, and pray to hell it doesn't crash.
The enemy fleet is attacking us.
Attacking my fleet.
The enemy are relentless. Man the oars. Retreat.
Yeah, I managed to get Drogo in a better position than he was last time around, though. That's the one good thing that we got from... fuck me, the fleets are massive that the Arryns have got. I was hoping that Tyrell army would attack me on the bridge. Would have been a lot easier. You thought it was going to crash then. Froze a little bit.
Yes, my king. Your wills an honor, my king. An order. An honor to serve, my lord. Honor and courage, soldiers. We march to war. Your will shall be obeyed. Move out. Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall.
Really, what I should have done is gone to that bridge, but
once we breach the wall,
pretty sure they can't get me from that side.
My king. An order.
We'll keep him where he is right now. Just until we have more stuff. I see the game crashed the last time I tried to recruit stuff. Which is what I'm sort of wary of happening again.
Fear you. You should fear us coming, my enemy. Let me take their walls now, my king. A crushing victory! They must fear us now. Their doom has been.
Do we still have a diplomat around here, or?
I have taken their lands.
Let's build another one. Another thing I'm going to do as well, build a merchant and go over to Castle Rock and where their mines and everything is. Build a ship, because what I'm going to do is, once I've dealt with Stannis, which I'll do in a minute, I'll send Drogo into the Vale to attack the undefended Arryn places like we usually do. It's pretty much the tactic that I employ with all of my Targaryen playthroughs. Attack the Vale when it's least defended.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Anyway, guys, we will save once again before... It's pretty much the practice that I'm going to put into motion. Saving before we turn. Turn the turns every time, just in case. Because chances are, it's probably going to crash. Aha, the Tyrells have come out of their place, so we'll move Lord Fell from that bridge and attack that Tyrell unit and then take Ashford. Or move on Cider Hall, either way, really. Might move on them both at the same time, move some troops from Long Table. Once we've taken these two towns that are under siege right now, we'll block the port off. Block the bridge off, sorry, that leads to Highgarden, and then they can't attack us from that way. Or they can, and they'll get themselves completely destroyed.
Not relent, ever.
Hey, it's Mace. You ran, you little bitch. You cannot run from a dragon.
Your enemies,
the Lord of Highgarden is dead.
Me, my king. These people will bow to you and honor my king. God be with us, men.
And there goes Garland Tyrell as well.
Courage have made us victorious. We praise God for this gift of victory. We shall not relent, ever! Yes.
Well, what I'm thinking is, if I move to the bridge, it will force them to attack me. And hopefully we should be able to fight them off.
I will defeat you honorably, my worthy foe.
Yes. An order.
He also means that that's going to get attacked, but...
Dear foe.
My king. An honor to serve, my lord.
Let's send some units over from cold mode here.
Yes, my king. Yes, my king. Of course. Yes. Orders, my king. Combining troops.
Let's build those guys to keep him happy.
Your will, my king. We march, my king. We gain no honor by hiding in these trees.
Just put Mormont in that
Talk is cheap.
fort, and hopefully the Tyrells won't attack him. I'm hoping that these Tyrells will attack Lord Varys, Varys, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, the Targaryen bitch. Because hopefully they'll attack them, and we can deal with the rest of them.
Moving to engage, my king.
But we do this. They siege the Cider Hall now.
Surrounding and besieging the settlement. The siege is ongoing.
Actually, that might have been a bad idea.
Or we shall not relent ever.
Because I'm kind of worried that these guys will be able to attack him. Well, I'm not entirely sure if they will be, or they'll think they have an opportunity to kill him, in which case they'll go over there and attack him, and I'll just pretty much sandwich them on the bridge and kill them like that. The High Towers are dealing the Tyrell some damage, but they're going to be my enemy. They are my enemy already, really, but... Still, we'll have to do what we can with what we have, really. Okay, we have that diplomats, which we can now give to Dari. Give whispers to Dari.
Honored friends, let us hear your proposition. Goodbye. We look forward to our next meeting.
We shall not relent, ever! You should fear us coming, my enemy! They deserved nothing less than death!
2 turns, we'll have our ship. Build some more ships down there as well. We'll need them in a bit. Like I said, that thing there, that fort there will stop any attacks from the Yorn Woods. Just in case.
We'll make them fear you. We shall not relent.
We'll move this guy and take out that Arryn force and then lay siege to Ashford, assuming of course that hopefully this Tyrell army will attack our king there. When we can kill them, that'll get rid of them. Then we can take Cider Hall afterwards, hopefully, and Ashford afterwards, and then move on Highgarden. Once Highgarden's dead, once Highgarden's lost, the Reach is lost to them. After that, we just have to concern ourselves with Hightower, Highgarden, Hightower, yeah, and Stannis is the remaining little army there. Yep, I think that's all that we can do, really. It's kind of hard to tell. I think we got like a 4 minutes or so out of the last part that we did before it crashed. So, but we got about 27 minutes here, so we should be around about the 30-minute mark. So I think I'm going to end it here. Once again, sorry if it's a little bit too short. It shouldn't be too long, but I don't know whether or not it's going to be the right amount of time. It should be around the 30-minute mark, give or take. So yeah, annotation top right-hand side. I will see you there. That is all for now. Soul out.